given a linear function with y-intercept of 3 and passes through the point for -3, find the zero of the function. So to do this, what we're going to do is find the equation of the line, and then we are going to find our x-intercept. So since we are given y-intercept, the coordinates will be 0, 3. So we're going to make use of that point again to get our equation of the line using the 2-point form. So I will have y plus 3 equals 3 plus 3 over 0 minus 4 times x minus 4. Then again, this will become y plus 3. This is negative 3 halves. And then I have x minus 4. Multiply everything by 2, negative 2, so that we will get, eliminate the fraction. So I'm going to have 2y minus 6 equals 3x minus 12. Then again, we just combine everything to the other side of the equation. We have 3x plus 2y. This is minus 6 equals 0. And again, to get our x-intercept, we just let y to 0. So if y is 0, we will get 3x equals 6, x equals 2. That is letter B in our choices. Number 147. 3 5-peso coins were placed side by side in such a way that their centers form an equilateral triangle. Find the area of the shaded region. So we are asked to find the area of these regions. So we know that the entire thing is a circle. So to get the area of the shaded region, you just have to have the area of the 3 circles minus the area of the 3 sectors. So we have 3 and then sectors. And then remember, the area of the circle is given by pi r squared. Since our r is 1, the area will be pi. So we'll have 3 pi. Now from this, choices C and D will be eliminated because we need to subtract the area of the sectors to get the shaded part. So 3 and 3.5 will not make sense. The area of the sector is given by theta over 360. And then the area of the circle, in this context, we have pi. Now, what is the angle measurement of this triangle? It says here it's equilateral. Remember, equilateral triangles are also equiangular. And then the sum of the interior angles of your triangle is 180. Divide by 3, you got 60. So you got 60 over 360 pi, or this is 1/6 pi. Multiply by 3 because there are 3 sectors. The area will be 1/2 pi. So this is 1/2 pi. Our answer will be letter B, 2.5 pi cm. That should be squared because that is area, right? That should be squared. And then 148, find the value of A. So to do this, we're just going to simplify everything. A times A times A, that is A cubed, over 3 plus, A plus A plus A, that's 3A equals 12. Simplified, this gives you A squared over 3 equals 12. A squared cross multiply, 36. So A is plus minus 6. That's letter C in our choices. Let's do 149. Triangle PUS is inscribed in the square PQRS such that U is the midpoint of QR. So U is a midpoint, they're congruent. If the length of the diagonal of the square is 2 root 2, what is the perimeter of PUS? So remember, the diagonal of the square is given by S root 2. So since that is equal to 2 root 2, your S will be 2. So the side length of this square is 2. Why am I writing S? That should be 2, 2, 2, and this is 1, this is 1. And then we need to find the length of this side of the triangle. But remember, this side and this side are congruent because They are the hypotenuse of the congruent triangle. So to solve the measurement of this hypotenuse, we just get the square root of 1 squared plus 2 squared. This gives you root 5. So this is root 5, and this is also root 5. To get the perimeter, just add everything together. 2 plus root 5 plus root 5. This gives you 2 plus 2 root 5. Common is 2, so we're going to factor out 2. 1 plus root 5. That's letter A in our choices. 150. The ratio of the angles of a certain quadrilateral is 1 to 2 to 4 to 5. What is the measure of the largest angle? So this problem, we call this as partitive proportion. To solve this one, we just need to add every part. So we have 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5, that is 12 parts, equals quadrilateral. The total angle is 360. Solve for x, divide everything by 12. X is 30. But this is not your answer. You're asked of the largest angle. The largest is 5. So multiply it by 5. 5 times 30. That gives you 150. The answer is letter D. Number 151. If k is an odd integer, which of the following is even integer? So take note that when you square an odd number, that remains an odd number. Example, 3 squared is 9. It's an odd number. So this is not your answer. And then you know already that k squared is odd. And then this is even. So when you add an odd number plus an even number, the answer is odd. So this is not our answer. And then when you multiply an odd number by 2, example 3 again, it will give you an even number. So C is the same with B. That is not our answer. The answer is letter